Hello, this is my energy resource study guide activity that goes into the journal. As you can see, it will fit onto one single page out of the journal, but it will unfold to reveal a whole lot of information or potential information. Each side has energy resources, all 7. And then it has a worldwide energy consumption pie chart that students can draw out. On the right side, if you close it up and then open it up this way, there's an internet activity where students can type in their zip code and find their power region. And they can compare their region's power usage and the types of energy resources that they use in their region and compare it to the national, which is really interesting, I think. Over on the left side, if you open it up this way, this is a home activity where students can actually draw out a floor plan of their house, their apartment, or wherever they live, and they can label things like their lights, their appliances, and they can write down how much time and energy is used for that appliance. And then they can write down here, talk about what they can do to reduce that energy usage. On the front, they have to define what an energy resource is, what a non-renewable, renewable, and an inexhaustible resource is. And then down here at the bottom, it asks, which type is used the most in the U.S. and why it is used the most. Over here, on the front, on the right, they have to show what type of energy resource, it begins as, or what the resource begins as, and what it transforms into. So this gives them some practice with energy transformations. So here are the pages while they're not in the journal, and what it is, it's basically 2 pieces of legal paper printed on both sides. And then after it's printed out, the edges are trimmed off, and to give it a nice, border, I guess you could say. And now the pictures are good quality pictures, and what they do is they actually show how the energy resource is transformed into electricity, rather than just showing a picture of a sun or a picture of some water, or a picture of a plant for biomass, or a picture of an atom for nuclear. It actually goes into detail about how that energy resource is transformed into electricity. And I think the students will find that a lot more interesting than just showing examples. And with each energy resource, they have to define what that resource is. They have to list advantages and disadvantages for each one. And now this can be done either through the internet, and I provide resources for that, like internet links, or you can use PowerPoints, your own PowerPoints. I've actually got my own PowerPoints that I sell and I use in my own class. Or they can actually get this information out of their textbook. And most textbooks provide this information, but usually not in as much detail as you can see that I've written down, because I'm a little bit more detailed about my work. So anyway, this is a energy resource study guide. Let me know what you think. Follow my store for updates, sales, and new products. Thanks for your time. Bye.